Live. We are recording. Welcome, my friends. Welcome back to the Krieg Dominion. I am Omar Krieg, your Lord and Commander of the Krieg Dominion, and your host for this, the second part of a round 2 matchup featuring Clan Steel Viper as controlled by this individual here. And I got with the correct hand this time, even though this is, like, where I'm sitting, this is so wrong. But on the screen, it looks great. But we have Woldane in command of Clan Steel Viper's forces. I will be, of course, portraying their NPC antagonist, the Clan Star Adder. We did have about 6 rounds of combat previously, so we probably will have about another 2 or 3 before we're done if we don't have an automatic blowout here. Woldane, any words before I kick it over to the map and resume getting my ass handed to me?
You say that, but then you hit like 4 headshots in a row, so I don't want to hear it, buddy.
That's fair. That's fair. Any other words you would like to throw in there? That I have a strange high propensity for headshots in this game. Just ask Pohammer.
I'm not saying you've hacked your dice. I'm just saying you've hacked your dice. That's all.
Brother, if I can hack my dice, this is not the game I'd be doing it in. I don't need a hacking game where I'm the game master. I need a hacking game where I'm the player.
So, quick aside before we start, I actually met a fella. Do you know what dice stacking is?
What is?
Dice stacking.
I mean, like, the principle that I'm familiar with is, players idly at the table will take their dice and stack them in front of them. And then in, obviously, BTTs like this, you can attempt to do similar things as well.
No, so what dice stacking is you can take like a dice cup and you can basically juggle dice. And normally, like, if you're playing, you have a dice cup, you roll it, and you throw them out, you can get whatever.
Yeah.
This dude, he showed me, he's like, pick a number. I'm be like, 3. And he'd grab 4 dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, shuffle, rattle them in the dice cup, slam it down, and every single one will be on 3.
How in the hell would you do that, though? Like,
It's basically juggling with dice in a cup. It's a very niche skill, but it's amazing.
I mean, that's definitely one of those things of, like, understanding how the physics and the random generation for the numbers, and then how to tweak it so that it works in your favor every time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's some blackjack card counting bullshit right there. 247, by the way, before I drop the big one. At any rate, let's get into this. Let me kick this over to the other screen. We are at, let's see. We've got our main fight here, a Stormcrow Prime and a Viper A over here, unless I've got my mechs mismatched. So let me see. Nova Prime and Nova, Stormcrow and Viper. So over here we have the Stormcrow and we have the Viper. And then over here, the Nova, my Nova Prime and his Nova is over here. So they've basically been trying to slug it out with each other at various ranges, and it's not going terrible for me. It's not going terrible for him. There are some concerns. For instance, one of my mechs is a 2-3 pilot naturally, but for right now, for some reason, he's a 2-3. He's a 2-4. I don't remember exactly why. And he's got a movement 5-8 instead of 6-9. I assume that's because of the actuator hit that he took. But why is his piloting messed up? I don't remember.
Did I headshot him? I don't think
no,
that would mess
headshots don't do that. That's wild. And then my Nova my Nova Prime is running at 4 heat right now, so he doesn't have any modifiers at all. I don't remember, and I don't want to go back and look at the video because that would just be stupid. Streaming my own video that I've already streamed and uploaded.
Well, I know my Viper is sitting at 11 heat, so
yes, he's a toasty boy right now. I remember that.
He's also got 2 engine hits, so
yes, that's part of his toastiness.
Yes.
Let's see. Anything you want to add from your side? Let me take a look at your side for stuff. So your Star Commander is good. He's got a mech kill because he took out my Timberwolf with some really lucky engine hits from the very
Oh yeah.
beginning. Yeah, he talks about my headshots, but this guy snuck in a couple of crits. Let's see. Your Nova does have a head hit, or excuse me, a pilot injury. No biggie, no biggie. Armor is looking mostly okay. You've got a couple of chunks missing. You still got most armor on the Nova. Yeah, on the Nova. Your Viper is missing like half of its armament and engine hits and stuff, so that's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Shall we resume with the shooty shoots and the movie moves?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and click at the stopwatch. I'm going to click on the turn counter. I'm going to roll some initiative.
Oop, that was the wrong button. Wait a minute. There we go. Flip them in the air. I got a 5.
I have 8. Please make your move.
But I don't wanna.
Well, that's not how the rules work.
Now, as cheesy as it sounds, I have to move proportional to the mechs that you have, correct?
I have 2 mechs, you have 2 mechs.
I have 3 mechs.
Oh, yes, you do.
But if I remember right, you have to move proportional. So even if I were to move my summoner, I still have to move one of my other ones that's in combat, right?
You don't have to now theoretically you don't have to. So you don't have to move additional mechs until one or the other of us is at the 2-to-1 advantage, and that's when the numbers start shifting, right? So this moment here, you can still move 1 mech, and then I'll move a mech. But in the next round, you will have to move 2 mechs, and then I have to move 1. And because I won initiative, I have to have the last mech moved.
Gotcha. Okay. No worries.
So
okay.
you could, I suppose, in theory, do either way, where you move 1 mech now and then 2 mechs next, or you could. I mean, I suppose technically you're not supposed to, but you could because I don't care enough. The other side of that too is the summoner is not in a trial or a duel, so moving him is kind of a moot point. And so if you were to move him, it would be kind of like not necessarily a dishonorable, but it would be a unfair initiative sync sort of thing.
And see, that's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually need to.
So I guess the real rule really ought to be for mechs that are not engaged in a duel, they need to be moved in the last portion of the movement phase.
Right.
If they're gonna move at all. Uh-oh.
I'm trying to avoid the cheesy, oh, here I move my summoner and yeah.
Yeah, because that would just be wrong as,
Yeah.
all that.
Okay.
What's going on? All right, anybody watching on the stream, hopefully you didn't see what I just saw, because I saw a hiccup. But we're still live, it looks like, so continue game on. At any rate, it is your turn to move, sir.
It is, and I'm pull.
Oh, let me go ahead and promote you just in case you need extra dice for some silly reason.
No, I shouldn't.
Probably not. I gave you plenty, but you never know.
Yeah, you did. No, I was pulling up, so I have to actually be careful. So I've got just engine heat sinks. Okay, cool.
Reminds me,
Try to do the math on the Viper because he's got to definitely move and cool down this turn.
Yes, he does.
And I am at 11 heat, so I am at -2 move, actually -3 movement. So.
Yep, and so for that, just as a reminder, you subtract it from your walking and recalculate your running at 1.5. Or let me rephrase that. You subtract it from your walking pool of points, and then whatever your walk is, then 1.5 times it by 1.5 to get your run and round, I think, up. So he had, what was he originally, 812?
Yeah.
So that would take him down to 5, which would make him a 5.8. Because half of 5 is 2.5. You round up, it becomes it becomes 3. Which means your Viper is now in the movement profile range of my Stormcrow.
Well, about that, so I can still jump.
Yeah, yeah. You listen, but you're also hot as fuck. So go ahead and jump.
I
I
mean,
will
I'm
just
gonna
run you
jump, and
down. You're gonna have super heat problems.
that's cool. I won't be able to shoot him
Ah, I
this
see
turn.
what you did there. That's cool. After I mentioned it was gonna be super hot. Oh, by the way, as a reminder for you and the viewers, this is a wintry map, but the temperatures are not quite cold enough to actually give us any benefit or detriment.
So I'm just gonna jump
Do have
7.
ice on the field, by the way, as we have previously remembered. Like, oh yeah, no, that's ice. I don't want to play with ice because that's a plus. What was it? +3 or +4 PSR?
It's not pretty.
It's not. It is not.
All right, I have moved my Viper. I've
Okay. In that case, my Stormcrow, which cannot jump, has to do some wonky stuff to come back down off that hill, and I'm having a hard time getting my camera where I want it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let me see. Is he a 5? He's a 5'8", I think. Wrong one. Was it? Oh, 6'9". Okay. So that's still, where am I? 6, 7, 8. All right, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3. That is a run of 1. And he is there. Let me see. That gives him. Well, he's a heat neutral until he loses shit. Okay. Please move your Nova, and then if you want to move your summoner, go ahead and move him as well.
I have a jump of 5. So 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Let's see. It's heavy woods. Heavy woods.
If you're jumping into heavy woods, you will have to make a PSR.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that actually.
Yep, yep. As one should. Just in case things get wonky. Even though your piloting is like auto pass.
Well, yeah, but still. I'm
Still, the
actually
rolling
going.
snake eyes can always happen.
Oh yeah, I know how that works. I'm actually gonna just chill. Actually, this is a good spot, and
Okay. You can use one of these
oh, okay.
dice, if you're not moving at all. So, with that
I will
in
try.
mind, I have 5'8" movement, 5'8" 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the range brackets for medium lasers again? Because I never remember. Oh, 10s. Oh, I don't really have to move. Although I want to. Because, God, my short-term memory is garbage. I would like to get to within 5 hexes of you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So, 1, 2. Ooh, if I run, technically that would trigger. I know in Mega Mech, running and turning across pavement. So like, well, hold on. Let me think. Five,
As
eight,
long as you
five.
don't, I think we said as long as you don't turn on the pavement, you're good. If you run past it and then turn, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the rules as intended. It may be a GM hand wave I did, just because it can be such a pain in the ass. You know what? Fuck it. I'll jump. So, bloop. So that was 5 hexes. That's a +2, and then a jump makes it a 3. And unfortunately, I still have partial cover on you, but that's okay. If you're gonna move your summoner, go ahead and move him. If you haven't already. Oh, that's where my Timberwolf went. Okay, I don't know what his heat problems are, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. is...
I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 with a jump. It don't really matter.
Sure. Because he's not engaged with anybody at the moment. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. I believe you are intending to not fire with your Viper. Don't let me speak for what you actually are going to do, though.
Well, 11 plus 8, 19. I really can't afford to shoot anything. If I did, it'd be... I don't think I am in range. Let's see. I gotta get the perspective here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're technically within range. Yeah, we'll shoot SRMs at you. Why not? Well, let me see what the math would be. Long range. Let's see. 1 plus range. So 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's crawl 8, 9. 9? Does that sound right? That doesn't
Let's
sound right.
see. Your gunnery is a 1.
Yeah.
You jumped, so that's 4. Range is medium, so that's 6.
It's long.
Oh, long, so
So
that'd be
8.
8. And then my movement of 9. There is
Huh?
no intervening because of elevation and stuff like that, so yeah, 9s.
Okay. Well, why not? Let's just try it.
Yes. Hello, Darius. Yeah, 9s. So go ahead. See if you hit me. Stop trying to
Hey, okay.
stop trying to
That'll
hit
work.
me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me, motherfucker. Sounds like you actually did hit me.
Yeah, 11 will hit. So we'll do cluster. Doo-doo-doo.
Do you have
That's
Artemis or something like that? I think
I
you do.
do have Artemis,
That's
so
+2.
it's 5 on the dice, so 7 on the cluster.
Yep. 7 is going to be 4 missiles.
All right, we'll do locations.
Yep.
Oh, nothing good. So first one's 2 to your right leg,
Right leg 2.
right arm,
Right arm 2. Got it.
right torso,
Right torso. Oh, that's not good. Roll for crit.
and that's another. Actually, I've got 2 on the right torso, so
Yep. So that'll be 2 rolls. 2 rolls for crits.
all right, 2 crit rolls coming up. 6 and a 12.
Motherfucker. That's 3 criticals. Actually, let me double check something really quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say double check that.
Oh, it's 3 locations if it strikes the torso. Otherwise, it's a head or limb blown right off. But it was a torso hit, so that'll be 3 critical hits in the right torso. So I guess FML. Please make your rolls. There is upper and lower.
All right, so the first one is gonna be upper
Mm-hmm.
5.
5, a double heat sink.
Okay.
Now the heat problems begin.
Second one is gonna be lower.
Reroll on a 3 or higher.
I got a 2.
All right, that is another double heat sink. So that's 4 heat problems. And then the last
And
one.
then upper 5.
Reroll. You already hit that one.
Oh, okay. 1.
Engine. That's gonna bring my heat up. So now I got to. So that's 4 heat problems. My heat dissipation is now 40. Let's try that again.
And then as of right now, I'll be back down to 3 heat.
Okay. All right. So I still am going to fire everything. So that's 2 ER large and 3 ER mediums. That's going to give me 39 heat plus the 7 is 46. Dump 40. That will put me at 6 heat. That will give me a -1 movement in the next round, but that will be it. So this actually becomes... Oh, fuck me. I just realized I goofed earlier. I may have to recount. Well, so I was supposed to move on. I moved the full movement of 6'9" when he's actually a 5'8". So I think I won't change your hits.
If he would have been out of range, then he'd be out of range then.
Yeah, but that because he would have been
No.
right here, I think. So one. Let me see. He's facing this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 to turn. He might not. He wouldn't have been even with 6'9". He wouldn't have been able to come down off there. I don't think. Now that I think about it.
2, 3, 4,
Let me put this right here. Because he was here facing like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's where he would have been. Because that's as far as he would have been able to go before you shot. And that would put the range at what, 10 hexes, I think?
9 is my max.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you have a 9 range, 9 hex range for the... Yeah, that sounds right for us. Okay, in that case, I guess I do apologize for all that, because you... Go ahead and put those 6 rounds back in your ammo bin.
Well, oh yeah.
Because you wouldn't have fired.
Right. Gotcha.
Which means I need to clear that, and then don't remember. So obviously, it was +2 or +3, +1, 2 on the right leg, and it was a right arm was the final missile, right?
Right torso was 2.
Yeah, 2 hit the right torso, 1 hit the right leg, and 1 hit the right arm, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds right.
All right. Oops. Okay. All right, I think he's been reset. Now, he still has... So, 10 hexes. He still has range on you. Everything is going to be medium. But he will fire everything, obviously. And then his heat is actually back down to 2. Running. And then... Yeah, that's right. Darius, I think you're right. No TMM mod for moving. So, 1... Yeah, I actually don't have a... Well, I have run of 6, is what I would have. But it doesn't matter for you, because you don't have anything in range or heat problems, so... Alright, let's talk... Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say, if...
Oh, I know why my piloting... It's not my piloting, or gunnery, like I said earlier. It's my piloting score is +1 because of the actuator hit I have. That's why. Okay. I apologize, however. You were about to say something.
No, I was going to say, I can shoot a laser, but don't worry about it. You're good.
Are you sure? I know you got heat.
No, I've got a lot of heat, so okay. I'm good.
Okay. I do apologize for all that.
No, you're fine, bud. I'd rather it be right than...
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it worked in my advantage, but I hate when I make a stupid mistake like that regardless. All right, so medium range. I ran, so it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. Let me double check that number. So I ran. Gunnery is 2. My run is 4. Range is medium. So 6. You're in woods. 7. Your TMM of 3 is 10. I'm hitting on 10s. That's not a good number to be hitting on. But let's roll it. Large lasers first. 10s.
Yep.
Woo! Got one of them. One large laser went through.
Oh, no. That ain't good.
Yeah. 11. Left arm. 10 points.
Hey, I actually have armor there. Bam. All right.
All right. And then 3 ER mediums also hitting on 10s. Damn it. 2 got super close to hitting on 9s, but they missed. All 3 missed.
Ooh.
So, and then we go back down to being heat neutral again. Okay. Go ahead and make do your Viper, or excuse me, your Nova things.
Yeah, so Nova's gonna do Nova things. We'll
Mhm.
do we'll first be on the right profile.
Yeah, that would
Hey,
help.
how about
That would
that?
help a lot.
Does help, let me tell you. We'll do, what is the long on that? 6? Might as well. I mean, I've got heat.
1, 2,
I
3.
mean, 1, 2,
I'm
3, 4.
assuming you're going to take the defender's advantage on the partial cover there.
Yes.
So we both will end up with a +1 on top of everything else. The only difference there is I can't hit you in the leg.
All right, so
But you best
1.
believe I'm going to dump a bunch of lasers in your face.
Oh yeah. So 1 plus the
Actually, I'm not
cover.
going to. Well, I'm sorry. I keep talking while you're doing math. Go ahead.
No, you're good. 1 plus the cover is 2. 3 for your cover, and then 6
Yep.
for your TMM.
Yep. Jump 5 hexes, so it's 2 + 1 for jumping.
And then, so 6 for the UAC, 4 for the pulse laser,
Damn, that's going to hurt.
and then 8 for the ER small.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just do the ER small real quick. Okay, 12. That'll work.
You hit me in the head? Oh, no, you rolled a
Yeah,
12.
I rolled a 12.
Son of a bitch. In Alpha Strike, that would be an automatic critical hit.
It would be. So,
But it's not here.
location. 8. Left torso, 5 damage.
Hey, fuck. Roll for crit?
7 is not a crit.
Correct.
All right. All right. So that was the 8. So we need now a 6 for the UAC. We will double tap it.
Of course. That's one does with ultra autocannons.
I got a 7, so that's not a double tap.
That's 2 rounds flying off into Nowhereville.
6
then,
hits. 6 would hit.
I'm sorry?
6 hits, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you rolled a 7, so that is a hit. So
Yeah, it's only 1 hit though.
No. So you rolled 2 hit, and then you roll cluster to see how many hit.
Oh, okay.
And for 2 slugs, it's 8+.
Okay, so I only rolled a 4, so no, it's
Okay.
only 1 slug.
All right.
All right, so that's gonna go. That'll be
Wait,
5 damage.
that's a. Well, no, I'm stupid. Never mind. It is the Ultra AC 5. It's just you have 2 slugs. I got it right in my head. I just was speaking it wrong. So
Yeah.
1 slug hits. Go ahead and roll location.
Location 8, so that's gonna be your left torso.
Bitch. And torso's gone. But oh, no ammo, so don't worry about all that. So that's gonna be a problem. It's 2 engine
2 engine hits too.
Yep.
Yep.
And then all of that is gone. Oh, it's not just 2 engine hits. That's also 1, 2, 3, 4 heat sinks as well. So that's going to take me from 36 heat to 28 heat. That's going to be a super fucking problem.
Also halves the number of lasers coming at my face.
Well, no. You're still going to get all the lasers I was planning to shoot. I don't remember
this turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Next turn, on the other hand, not so much of a problem. But that is all of the left arm lasers gone. As the torso literally falls off.
So then we need a 4 on the pulse laser, correct?
Yes.
All right. All right. Hit. To your 6, that would be your right torso. 10 damage.
Ugh. Okay. That is going to be another roll for crit on the right torso.
Not a crit.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus. The Nova survives, but barely. Okay. Well, this is all simultaneous, so I guess I would be shooting a bunch of lasers regardless. I was definitely going to do at least 6 lasers. Because that's going to be 6 times 5 is 30. Even before all of that other shit. So 30 heat.
Alpha strike. Alpha strike.
No, we wouldn't have done.
No,
I'll do 7 lasers because that's my normal, and I usually go for 8, even 9 sometimes when I'm really going for the kill. But I am going to do 7 lasers because that's closer to what I originally planned before losing a whole bunch of shit. So that will be 7 lasers. Where am I? Gunnery of 2. Jump makes it 5. Range is short. No movement. 6 for partial cover. Hitting on 6s. 7 lasers. No leg hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need, what did I say, 6s?
Yeah.
6s.
This is gonna hurt.
Yes, it will. Okay. 1,
How many
2.
missed?
That's yeah. I think
That's
they all.
probably a better number.
I think they all hit. So let's see.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Nope. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of 7 hit.
Ouch.
6 locations. Now this is where it may help you based on where they land. So I'm just gonna go right across the board here. So 9 is left leg, doesn't count. 12 is head, 7 damage to the head, and a consciousness check immediately.
Well, that's a pilot eject, or that's not even pilot eject. That's pilot dead.
That's a pilot smear.
Yep, pilot smear.
Okay. I guess you could hate me now and call me Headshot Omar and be like, I fucking hate playing you because all you do is get headshots. Just to see where the rest of these land. 6 is right torso, 8 is left torso, 3 is right arm, 7 is center torso. So 5 of 6 actually connected, despite the fact that he killed that Nova with a headshot. Did he? Was he the one that took the headshot earlier?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he must have pissed off my Nova pilot.
You know, funny enough, he's still got armor.
Yeah, he's got plenty of armor. You know what my Nova pilot has right now? 54 heat to dissipate. So let me pull up yield calculator really quick, because I don't want to do that kind of math in my head.
Oh, I wouldn't. This is
he
cooking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's see. What did I say he's got? 54 heat minus the 28 heat. He's gonna be super fucking hot. He might die himself. 26. So we are at 26 heat right now. That is going to put us up to here. So, oh, we got some shutdowns to roll. Okay, so first, shutdown on 4, shutdown on 6, 8, and 10. We don't have any ammo to worry about, so at least we've got that going for us. So, starting at 4, 6, 8. Ooh, boy, okay, here's where I'm getting super nervous. I almost said it again. All right, now I need a 10 plus. Nope. I got a 9. He shuts down. His Nova had prior damage. Yeah, we shot his Nova pilot in the face earlier. So that is a shutdown mech. Now, he doesn't need to make any PSRs, thankfully. So he is shut down, and on the next round, he will automatically dissipate all his heat, and that will bring him down under the minimum heat it needs to be to start back up again. But he did win his trial in a very dubious manner. So there's that. And that gives us, for medium mech, that was not your star commander to verify, correct?
Correct.
So we just have +2, or just 2. You still have a commanding lead of 4 points to 2 points, and we are now moving, I believe, into the 8th round. Is there anything else we need to resolve here? I think we're done.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. All right. In that case, turn 8 and roll initiative. 9.
I got a 9.
You got a 9? I got a 9. Let's re-roll.
All right, re-roll. I got a 9.
Got a 5. I will move first. Let's see. You have probably cooled down quite a bit on that Viper, huh?
He's at 0 heat.
He's at 0 heat. That means he's got full movement range. Let's see. I might have been wrong about how the rolls are made for heat. It might just be the highest roll. Not. I feel like the answer to that question is usually consecutive rolls. That's why I did it. But you're right. It might be for the highest. It's one of those things I'd have to look up in the heat phase rules, and it is what it is. Like ultimately, I failed the highest roll, so in this case, regardless, that Nova is shut down for at least a round. I'm moving first, yes, and you have probably full movement range, so I'm going to do. He's a 4-6 or a 5. Oh, he's a 5-8 with a pilot score of 4. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to move up here. He's going to do a PSR, walking backwards up a hill. Needs a 4+. Good. And that is a walk of 2 hexes, so green 6.
Okay.
Please, sir, make your counter move.
All right. So I'm 8-12.
8, 12, 8. Bacon.
Yeah, 8-12, 8. So 1 for the turn, 2, 3 going down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would end me up there, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I can just jump there.
Yeah, but the difference there is if you jump, it's a +3 added to your gunnery versus running, which is only a +2. And the heat management as well.
Heat I'm not worried about.
But if you're going to be at, that looks like 5 hexes, which means probably short to medium range, obviously you want to get your gunnery numbers as low as you want, or as low as you
Yeah,
can,
let's just
rather.
do that. We'll run to there. Um, more centered here.
Now, we've talked about this before. It's come up a couple of times. Because there is intervening woods between us, but they are on lower level, they do not count, correct?
As far as I know, they don't. They would just count the hex that
The
you're
hex I'm
in
in, yeah. Okay.
for both of us shooting.
Correct, yeah. So, I mean, I don't worry about the woods I'm standing in when I shoot, but I would have them as a modifier for you.
So a run of 8 hexes is going to be
That's a
3.
+3.
Oop.
Intervening on lower level don't count, according to our Catalyst demo agent in the audience.
Hey, we got it right, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, I will be shooting everything at you, obviously. Short range.
Hold on.
Oh, oh, you have a summoner to move, huh?
I do have a summoner move.
Oh, wait, you know what I forgot to do? You're gonna hate me for this.
Oh.
And because I love my little smoke box. Where is it? My bag. Nope, that's movement dance. Where is my... There it is. Little smoke. Oops.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I gotta figure out which way it rolled. Okay, all set?
And then there we go. And it's a run of 7 hexes. So
So the only roll I should have needed to make was for the 10 plus, which, regardless, I failed. So either way, I think the ruling should be that my mech still shut down. But for future note, we only need to roll the highest number, not all of them. It's the you know what it is? It's the PSRs that you have to roll all of.
Yeah.
But not
All
for the
right. Your move for the Nova.
he's not moving.
Oh yeah, shut down.
Yeah, he's shut down. The only mech I could move was the Stormcrow, and I have completed my move and I lost initiative, so I am ready to shoot you in the face as you come closer to me. So, gunnery of 2, 3 for walking, 6 for you. Everything should be short range because you're 5 hexes. Yep.
My body is ready.
Double checking 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I'm hitting on 6s. All right, 2 large lasers first. 1 hit, son of a bitch. 10. That is left arm, 10 damage. Good.
Be a crit if it doesn't just blow it off. Actually, yeah, that blows off my left arm.
Any ammo in there?
That's what I'm looking at.
This is on your. I almost said butterfly. It's not a butterfly. It's a viper. I don't know why I almost said butterfly. Right arm does not have ammo. Just the actuators and a laser. Or no, that was the left arm I shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, his left arm's blown off.
But it doesn't have ammo in it.
Well, the SRM's in there, so
The SRM launcher is not the same as the SRM ammo. To be clear.
yeah, the ammo was in the left arm.
Oh, well, in that case, let me roll for crit. Needed an 8+ to hit a critical. I got a 3, so don't worry about it. Arm falls off, broken and disheveled and unuseful. Ready for the medium lasers?
Yep, send it.
All right, hitting on 6s. Fuck. Let's see, 5, 3, and 3. So luckily for you, no PSRs needed at all. I believe it's your turn to shoot the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 lasers and a SRM.
Okay.
So,
you don't want to use the UAC?
On a Viper?
I thought that. Oh no, it was the Nova that had UAC.
I would love to carry a UAC 5 on a Viper. Let's go.
I apologize. I'm getting my mech.
You're fine, buddy. You didn't know about the 12 PPCs he hides in his cockpit? Come on.
his pocket PPCs.
his pocket Dire Star. Everyone needs a pocket Dire Star. Anyway.
Oh Jesus, that Dire Star. Yeah. All right, fire away, sir.
Yep. So we're looking at. Why did Flex decide to? Hold on 1 second. My website decided to stop on me.
Rude. Gunnery of 1. Wow, you're looking at some really good numbers to hit me here. Fuck. You're looking at like 4 to 6 to hit me.
All right, so yeah, 2 lasers and an SRM. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll be medium for the missiles, and then short for the ER. So 2 ER medes. I'm looking at 1, 3 for the run, 4.
4 for the woods, and then my movement was negligible.
5. So I need 5s.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 3, 4. 4 for short, and then 6 for medium.
Yeah. So I need 3, 4, 5 for your cover. So yeah, 5s for the lasers, and then
No,
7s.
No. I'm in light woods, so that's only a +1. So
right.
you're hitting
3
4
for the
Go ahead.
3 for the run,
Mhm.
plus 1 for the pilot skill, plus 1 for the
No,
woods.
no. Your okay. Your gunner is 1. Your
Yes.
run is +2, so that's 3. Plus 1 for the woods, it makes it 4 for short range. My movement
Oh,
is negligible.
I got you now.
Yep. So 4 for short and 6 for medium.
Gotcha. So we'll do 2 lasers. Both hit.
Okay.
Roll for locations. 10 is going to be left arm.
Left arm. These are medium lasers, so 7.
Yes, 7.
Okay.
And then left torso for 7.
Okay.
No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 7 is CT.
Yeah, 7 is CT. Okay.
And then missiles.
And these, I think you need a 6 on.
Yep, rolled a 7.
Okay. Roll cluster. You have Artemis.
I do. So that's going to be 5 plus 7 again.
So it's 4, which is
Yep.
8. You've hit me with 14. That's going to be a PSR.
So let's roll those locations for the missiles. Okay. So the first one's going to be left arm.
Left arm 2. Got it.
8 is left torso.
Left torso 2. Got it.
4 is right arm.
Right arm 2. Got it.
And then 3 is right arm again.
Right arm 2 more. Got it. Piloting skill 4 plus 1 for damage. I need a 5 plus to stay standing. Got it. Ooh, boxcars. What a waste
Nice.
of good. What a waste of good boxcar roll.
I know, right?
Okay. Heat
At
and so
10,
heat phase for this
14.
guy. He dumps his heat. He's got 28 dissipation, so he comes back down to 0. And he starts back up again automatically.
Since you're so nice to take out my other weapons, I'm now heat neutral.
Yes. Super helpful when that happens, huh? I believe we are at initiative. Oh, and a new turn. Turn 9.
All right, initiative. That
Oh,
rolled a 9.
Jesus Christ. I will move first. Roll third. What am I gonna do? 5-8 ass and a viper that can literally get anywhere on me.
Say that like I tried to backstab you.
I mean, tactics being what they are, getting shots into my rear arc. Actually, you're better off shooting my front arc because that's where the lesser amount of armor is. Let's see, jumping of 8. 1, 2. Easily get into my. And 2. 2. 2, 3, 6, 7. I He doesn't really have a good choice here. So he's just going to move by not moving. Which is quite unfortunate. Go ahead and make your move. Go ahead and jump somewhere behind me so that I will have to torso twist. In fact, let me get my torso twist icon out so I can attempt to figure out which way to turn on you.
5. Yeah.
Now, let me see. Where are my weapons? I think it's 2, 2, and then 1 in the head is where my...
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter which way I twist other than damages, which really doesn't matter because I'm going to be taking shots in the ass. So I'm going to twist this way.
Jump of 5 should be 2.
2, and then +1 for jumping.
Oh.
So total of 3 on the blue die there. It would be 2 because you ran or moved 5 hexes, but you also jumped, so it's +1.
Yeah. I got you.
All right. I'm going to, because I lost initiative, of course, I will shoot first. So,
Are you gonna move your Nova?
you know, I guess I should. Let's go ahead and jump him.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna jump him 1, 2, 3, 4, and blue 3 as well. He's not engaged, and he would be a fool to attempt to engage a like 98%
Fresh summoner.
fresh summoner. So yeah. Are you moving your summoner?
Yeah. Just move him closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a little bit of the intimidation factor.
Of course. Let's see. All right, I guess I will shoot you now. Gunner, you have 2. 3 for woods. 6 for your jump. It's going to be a large laser, medium laser combo.
Yep.
6+ for each. Let's do this. The red die over here is going to be the large, and the yellow die is going to be the small, medium. 6+. Both hit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Again, red is large, yellow is medium for location.
Yep.
9, and let's see, left leg 10, and right arm 7.
Left leg 10. I actually had armor there. And
Right arm 7.
right arm 7.
Mhm.
Right arm was blown off, so
Okay, goes to right torso.
no. I mean,
Oh,
it was already gone. So re-roll that location,
No, it was already gone, right?
or does that go to the CT?
It goes to the right torso, and if the right torso is gone, then it goes to the center torso.
Okay, so that's a crit check.
Ooh, crit on the center torso. Let's see, need an 8+. Nope, no crit. Damn it.
Thank God. I have 2 armor in my CT left.
How much internal? Or no, that was a dumb question. Obviously, that was internal.
Yeah.
Please, go ahead and hit me with your 2 lasers and SRM-6 in the rear arc.
Yep. So gunner of 1, jump is 3.
+3. So 4.
4, and then your cover 5.
Correct.
All right, so
This is gonna hurt me too.
Both hit.
Okay.
Ooh, get back here. Stop. I need to align these better because they're looking bad. Okay, so 2 locations. Your first is to your 9, your left leg.
Left leg 7.
Yes.
Right. It's my rear arc that I'm taking damage in.
Correct.
Well, no. Darius said something about you need to mark your rear CT armor, but you shouldn't. Oh, I see what you're saying. He's shooting into my rear arc, not his rear arc. I hit him in the front. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And then the it's going to be 7 to your CT.
7 CT rear. Okay. All right, and now the missiles.
Yep. So what did we say I needed? 5?
1 + 3 is 4 + 1 is 5. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, that's going to be a miss.
Wow.
I rolled a 4.
Let me take this pilot check away.
Yeah.
Okay. Heat and end phase. I think that's it. I don't have any problems.
No heat problems here.
Alright.
You helped me with that problem.
Yeah, really. All right, roll initiative. Round 10.
Yeah, this is gonna go quick now. 5.
7. Please make your move.
Dang. Hmm. Dang it.
Which way do I go that he doesn't just turn and move towards me, or just stay where he is and shoot me at range? Because no matter where you go, the most the range will be is 9. Well, I guess maybe slightly higher if you book it away from me without facing back towards me.
Cause you.
Make sure you bring it back. Sorry, I was talking to my kid.
No, you're fine, bud. There's not really a good spot I can go.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna have to do some crazy math problems to figure out how to get behind you.
I don't think you can at the moment.
I don't know if I can either. So I mean, staying there may not be such a bad idea.
Let's just at least jump back to the light woods
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So it'll still be jump of 3 or modifier of 3. I mean.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything's in short range. Oh, give me one quick second. I gotta help my kid here.
Yeah, go for it, bud.
Hey, when you come up, you may have to text me first. If you try to knock, I may not hear. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around. That will be a green die of 6, because I did technically walk there for doing that. And that will, you are still in short range, and you have only 1 thing of woods of protection. Same with me.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead. Well, no, we have other mechs to move still, if you want to. Are you moving your summoner?
I'm going to just jump him across the ice there and just stick him there.
Sure. Okay. You shoot first.
All right. All I got left is 2 lasers.
Yeah.
Hope in a dream.
Oh, because I killed your SRMs, huh? Well, I didn't kill them. They just fell off in that arm.
Well, yeah, you blew the arm off, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you are technically still in the lead on points.
Yeah, so
You may have another tiebreaker.
1 plus 3 for jumping.
Uh-huh.
3, 4.
4 for Woods. No movement modifier on me. So, yeah, I think you're hitting on 4
5?
plus. Well, 1. Oh, yeah, plus 3 is 4. So, yeah, 5.
So we're hitting on 5s. 2 lasers.
No PSR for me.
Really need these to hit.
Yeah, you do.
That's 1 hits.
Oof.
That's a big oof.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, make a shot. Or hit, whatever words.
Your right arm.
Right arm, 7. Strips all the armor, but not enough to get through.
Yep. All right.
Gunnery of 2, 3 for my walk, 4 for Woods. Everything is short. Oh, wait, I forgot your jump. So 2, 3, 4, 7s. Nope. Nope. Let's try that again. 2, 3 for walk, 6 for jump, 7 for... Yeah, I was right, 7s. Alright.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yep. Alright. 7s, large lasers first. 1 hit. as always.
So,
4 is the right arm, which I've already hit, so I think it goes into the center torso for 10.
that's gonna blow me up.
Yep. All right. That kills the mech. You've already fired that mech, so I don't need to worry about doing the rest of the damage. So that mech is just dead. Let me do my special little thing here that I do for dead mechs. Damn it. Okay. And then he gets kill credit for that guy. Let me come over here. Let me add another 2 here.
So yeah,
All
who
right.
wants to fight a
So,
summoner?
Stormcrow will challenge your summoner. The Nova is withdrawing from the field after having completed his trial. So I suppose whoever wins this trial or duel will determine the round. So, or not round, the match.
The match, yep.
Yeah. All right. Initiative, sir. Let me get all these
Aye, aye,
extra
Captain.
things out of the way.
5.
7. Make your move.
Two, 3. Jump of 3 is still a 2, isn't it?
Correct. It would be 2. One for hexes and then 1 for jump.
I'm good.
Okay. Let me get my Nova out of here first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the Stormcrow with a 5/8 profile. So that's 3 points. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Fire away and hope that you I shouldn't say hope. The chances are pretty good your summoner is going to defeat my Stormcrow for 2 reasons.
6.
1, no armor damage tallied on it. If there is any, it's only a few points. And secondly, it's a medium mech that has already been beat up.
Oh yeah.
So,
Um.
but that Stormcrow pilot is definitely going for a blood name opportunity. It's also a dumb move on his part.
So we're at medium range with the SRMs. So we're just gonna shoot everything, including the narc.
Now the narc doesn't take effect until the next round, correct?
Till next round.
That's
but
right.
still, I'd like to stick it on.
Oh
there,
yeah,
just to-
absolutely, absolutely.
So medium range for the narc. So we're looking at I jumped. I'm a 3/4 pilot. Got to remember that 3, 4, 5 for the jump. 5 for the jump. That's for short range. 5s.
Sorry,
And then
I'm
medium.
give me like half a second. I'll check your math. I'm typing something really quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let's wait to match the defender's initial bid. Okay, so your gunnery is 1 plus 3 for jumping. It's 4.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Gunnery's 3.
Oh, that's you. That's your character. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 8 for medium range. Yeah, 6 and
Yes.
8. 6 for short and 8 for
6 for short and 8 for medium. Okay.
Yep.
So we will. I'm going to shoot the narc first.
Of course.
So I need an 8. I got an 8.
All right,
All
roll
right,
location so I know where to mark it.
9 is going to be your left leg.
Marked on the left leg. So let me put an X on here and a circle around. That is a very shitty circle. Hold on. Let's see. Let's do a circle with a kind of a beacon symbol to it that looks like an absolute ass. Okay, I am narked in the left leg. All right, go ahead. You've got other things coming at me.
Yep. I need 8s on the SRMs.
Yep.
So I'm gonna shoot both SRMs at you. Both hit.
Okay.
God.
All right. First cluster. Do they have Artemis or anything on them?
No, Artemis is not on here.
So these are straight SRM sixes.
Straight SRM 6.
All right.
4s. SRM 4s.
Oh, sorry, fours.
So that's a 6 on the cluster for the first one.
6 on the 4-pack is 2.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and roll the other one, the other cluster.
Okay.
So that's 2 missiles so far.
And then the other cluster, 10.
It's going to be 3. So that's 5 missiles total.
Okay. So
That's
we'll just
10
do,
points of damage so far.
we'll do 5 missile locations. All right. So first is to your left leg.
Left leg 2, got it.
Left leg 2.
Left leg 2, got it.
Right torso 2.
Right torso 1, internal 1. Roll for crit. Let's do the other 2 missiles that you got left.
CT is 2.
CT2, got it.
And then left arm 2.
Left arm 2, got it. All right, roll for crit on the right torso.
No crit.
No crit. Okay. All right, what else you throwing at me?
And then 2 LRMs. So we need 6s on these, correct?
For short range, yes.
All right. 2 LRM 20 packs. 1 hits.
Okay. Artemis or anything?
No Artemis.
All right. Roll cluster on a 20-pack, you said?
Yeah. Oh man, 5.
That's not
Ain't
good,
much.
friend. That's going to be 2 groups of 5 and a group of 2.
All right. So 2 groups of 5.
Yep.
First is to your CT,
CT5. Got it?
and then your second is to your right arm.
Right arm is internal. Roll for crit on... Hold on. That... There we go. No. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Fuck, I don't remember what he just had. I did something wrong here. Yeah, right arm's gone, and right arm has only lasers, so no need to roll crit. I'm not sure what I did wrong there, but the right arm is gone.
It wasn't a crit either way, so.
Okay. All right. It was only one of the 2 LRM 20s that hit, correct?
Yes, only 1 hit.
Okay.
And then the 2-pack is going to be to the 8 left torso for 2 damage.
Left torso 2. Got it. Okay. All right.
So 10.
Oh, that was, yeah, I think
That's a PSR, isn't it?
10 and then 12 missiles. Yeah, that's a PSR. Let me go ahead and roll that now. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Good.
Good to go.
Yep. And returning fire with everything while he still can. So 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So 8 and 10. Damn. 8 for the large lasers. Fuck. And then 10 for the mediums. One hit. 7 points to the 5. Right leg. And the Stormcrow is going to withdraw. So
Yeah, you just evened out the left leg and the right leg.
Yeah. I think he's like, oh, that's a heavy mech, and yeah, I can chase blood names later. So that will give you additional 2 points. Your player character gets 2 kill credits for the round.
Yes. He's the only one that did work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he forced his opponents into a withdrawal state. The Stormcrow, to be clear, was like, I just lost basically half my weapons, and that mech is barely touched. I'm not fighting it. If he had not lost his weapons, he might have had a chance. But also his shots went wide. So he's like, no, I'm good. I'm done. So let's let's look at the rules really quick here. I want to see about what my rules say for that one mech, because I think you just lost a mech, like permanently for the tournament.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Viper's gone.
yeah, because he lost his center torso. But let me just double check before we rule that. Pretty sure that is the case, but uh,
Do you remember what other mechs that
here we
I
go.
are completely out? I know I had a
I
couple.
I remember. Oh, it was again. I almost wanted to say the
I know
butterfly.
the
It was the
ferret's
ice
out.
ferret. It was an ice ferret and maybe another viper. I pulled them as we go. I pull them off of your roster that I have a copy of. Let's see. A unit that is destroyed, center torso destruction, 3 engine hits, or 2 gyro hits may not be used in subsequent rounds since there's just not enough time to repair that mech. So that was the Viper.
Yeah, that was Viper.
Okay, so that is this guy gone. So by my count, that leaves you now with Executioner, Direwolf, Kingfisher, Crossbow, Mad Dog, Timberwolf, Summoner, Nova, Adder, Firemoth, and Arctic Cheetah. So you have 5, 9, 11 mechs total. You've lost 4 mechs so far.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Which one? Just, I'm sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
apologize. I need to. Where's my notepad? There we go. I need to write this down. Which ones have I lost completely to use?
At least one Ice Ferret and this Viper here. I don't remember what you had previous to that. Like in the first round, I don't remember which mechs you lost. You'll have to go back and not that I'm looking for views or whatever, but you'd have to go back and watch the video. That's the only record I have of that. I want to say it was another.
Viper.
There might have been another Viper
was-
in that.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It was the Battle Cobra.
Ah, yes.
All right. So Ice Ferret, Viper, Battle Cobra, and the Mad Dog because he got headshot, right?
Well, a headshot doesn't take you out. The headshot,
Okay.
because I rule it in the book that we're basing this campaign on. It does say a headshot would take the mech out, but I just like no. You could just take the head off of another mech and put that mech in the fight. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something you'd be able to do.
You know what it was? It was the Stormcrow Prime.
Was
Because
it?
you yeah, because you popped him.
I honestly don't remember. I wish.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've lost 4 mechs out of the tournament so far.
Yes, that you have. You've gone from 15 to down to 11. So, with that in mind, your clan does get 5 points. Let me find my notes here because I am. That's not. Oh, this notebook is not what I want, right? Yes.
Yeah, I'm down
And
a whole lance right now, or down a whole,
You're-
almost a whole star.
yes, you are almost down a star. Don't you dare say Lance.
Look,
But you won. That's the biggest thing here. You
but
won
at
this
what
round.
cost?
You did lose a round, but yeah. So, Steel Viper. Okay. All right. So let's talk about experience points. Before I do that, let's kick this over to that. Bring that back down. All right. So let's see. First round 5, second round 5. Yep. Got it. Placement results. Got it. Moving on.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Let's see. For each match, the clan unit as a whole receives 1 point of unit experience. For each match won, the clan unit receives, this is the entire cluster again, receives 1 point. So your unit gains 2 units of experience. Your 4th Viper guards or something like that.
Yep, 4th Viper Guard.
So they receive 2 experience points. Your personal character receives 1 for the match, 2 for your kills, and 1 because you won the trial or the entire match. So your personal character, receives 4 points of experience for today. You also gain 3 honor, which I have not yet fully written out the honor rules. But that's okay. Keep tracking it because it will matter at some point. All right, so
I gotta be tracking this?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I gotta be tracking this? Wait a minute.
It's your character. Yes.
Give me a second.
All right, so to reiterate, and if I need to do this again, that's fine. But 2 unit experience points for the clan unit, your cluster.
2 unit XP. Gotcha.
4 experience points for your player character. 1 for the match, 1 for winning, and 2 kills.
Okay.
And then 3 honor for your player character for winning the match.
Okay. Puts my unit up to 8 honor. Does that mean we get to burn honor just to do some non-Zell things?
Well, so you can lose honor because you do non-Zell things, and other things can happen too. But the more important thing is my intent, and I haven't fleshed it all out, but my intent was to open up opportunities for player characters via honor. So once you hit so many points of honor, you would unlock a trial for promotion, right? So instead of being a star commander, now you have the opportunity to become a star captain. Um, Unlock more honor, and you now have customization abilities or options for your mech of choice. Unlock more honor, and now you have another trial for promotion. And ultimately, if you unlocked enough honor, then at an appropriate time, based on the lore and whatnot, you would be in a trial for your blood name. So, honor was meant to definitely give you guys something to shoot for in a semi role playing standpoint.
Sweet.
So your character being one of the other ones too was also going to be unlocking SPAs. So that once you hit so much honor, you now have the option of spending your experience points on adding special pilot abilities for your player character.
So I can cast magic missiles to the darkness?
Sure. Why not? Custom config is actually the first unlock. That could be the case. I don't remember, and I know I hadn't quite fully fleshed it all out yet. I think it was like custom configuration in your initial mecha assignment, and then later I think I was going to do like customs for any mech you wanted or your star or something like that. I don't remember what my original plan was, but at any rate, well, Dane, thank you for the match. You won. Congratulations. Good job. There are people that may think I gave you that last kill for shits and giggles. I didn't. If again, I know the Stormcrow's in a shitty spot. He was hoping to score some good damage and maybe get a lucky shot in to go for his blood name, but then he lost 2 of his weapons and he's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I can get a blood name another day. uh, any thoughts for you as you move into the next round?
So I think it's funny. I actually looked and designed my stars to be like, okay, so like half of them are going to have LRMs, half of them are going to have either large pulses, LBs, or ACs, really accurate weapons, you know?
Yeah.
All my large pulse mechs died. And all my LRM mechs are living and actually doing pretty good right now.
Well, the thing is, like that summoner being a missile build isn't bad at all, especially for taking out mechs that have already started to take damage.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, our mechs, the clan society is not massing fire, but that would definitely be a crit seeking mech that would be shooting last every round.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean, just like in MechWarrior Online, people hated learn boats. I hated being shot up by a learn boat, but you know what that learn boat was doing to me the whole time I was bitching about it? Stripping armor. It was stripping armor. And you know what I loved about being a learn boat pilot myself? Gradually depleting your armor as I depleted my ammo stores. But also, there was a time where I was like, okay, this is easy mode. I don't want to play easy mode anymore.
Well, oh god, who was it? There was a streamer and he got banned from MechWarrior Online because he would run 4-man groups of coordinated learn boats.
How do you get banned for that, though? That's good playing.
Because you have too many people report, and they had a very soft mod.
I mean, yes, that is the answer to my question, is that you get the right people in the right time and enough complaints, and yeah, you're out.
Because you had all the top meta players
Yeah.
that were facing him, and they were just they couldn't YOLO and torso. When we were running 2 archers, 2 quick draws. Every one of us had a nothing. All it was everybody had a tag, everybody had LRM-20s with Artemis.
Yeah.
And it was just, okay, everybody spread out 180 meters from each other. So yeah, they could focus one of us, but then the other three are just raining on them.
Yeah. And I mean, like, not for nothing, when you got a lance of missile bolts coming at you, you're done. Like, what are you gonna do? You have one option: close. That's your only option. And as much as a pain in the ass as that would be to be on the receiving end of all that, that's good tactics as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. And I will fight. I will die on that hill, probably by death by lure boat. But you know, I will die on that hill. My job in the military was artillery, so I get the whole idea of using indirect fire to absolutely annihilate your opponent. That's what it's there for. If I can shoot the shit out of you without you being able to return fire to me, I'm winning and you suck. Plain and simple.
We had when I used to run with KCOM, we had, it was the all the ice maps were pretty much wide open, even on faction warfare.
Okay.
And
that sounds right. Yeah.
We had a defense one time on whatever the polar thing not the base that you had to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of the name now. Anyway,
it would take time for me to figure it out too. But go ahead.
And we had one of the guys. He had his kid playing, and he's like, "Look, you just need to be in an Arctic cheetah right now. You're going to rack up 7 to 10 million C-bills on this match alone."
That's a lot.
He says, "All I need you to do is stand on a hill, narc, tag. That's it." And it was hilarious.
Oh, I bet it was. Especially in a faction warfare match where it's basically 4 waves of them coming at you, and it's just missile delete, missile delete, missile delete.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's rough when that happens, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a matter of good tactics and somebody making the decision and then everybody following the commands.
Yep.
All right, so coming up, we have round 3 of the preliminaries. You and Fohammer both will be in those, as well as any other clan units that are still in the loser brackets. Which means I will be resolving the NPC clans sometime probably over this next weekend. I've got a 3-day weekend coming up, starting tomorrow night, so I'll probably get it done at some point over the weekend. I'll get it streamed and posted. Whatever it was I did last time, I don't remember if I streamed it or not. Oh, excuse me. So we'll figure out the rest of the winners for each of the matches. Which clans will be eliminated? We have one clan already, and it was a big, big, big clan to be eliminated from the trials. All like straight 2 losses in a row, and they're out. That's a big, big one. It's a massive change from the lore. If you haven't seen it already, you'll see it soon because it will be discussed in the NPC matches. What else? So that'll be coming up. So round 3, well, we'll finish round 2 resolution. It's all NPC clans at this point. So I'll do that. We'll figure out who's going to be in the round 3 matches, which will be all the loser clans. And to be clear, all the clans in the loser bracket. That's what I'm saying. All the clans are losers, period. All 20 of them. They all lose. Except for Wolf. And only because the authors said the Wolves need to win.
I mean, Hell's Horses just become drug-fueled mercenaries. So, I mean, is that really losing?
What a question to ask the community. Is that really losing? All right, Goliath Scorpion, calm down.
I mean...
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Now it's Imperial Scorpio or some shit.
Yeah, and then, I mean, Sea Fox basically said, "Oh, we'll sell to the highest bidder. Let's go."
Yeah, and moved everything to the Inner Sphere and said, "We're here now. Deal with it. Also, buy our shit, or we'll beat you up."
Oh, you don't like our prices? Cool. Here's what's called a trial.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else before I wrap this up?
Nah, brother. I appreciate the game.
I appreciate your playing the game. With that said, that is it for us here tonight, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Stay safe out there. This world is a crazy, dark place, so make sure you're doing what you got to do to take care of you and yours. And as for me and mine, we are out of here. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.